Hello and welcome to the Sleepy Historian. Asterisk, asterisk, close your eyes and feel the ancient earth's soft hum where civilizations rise and then succumb. Imagine faint impressions, whispers from the deep, as secrets of their vanishing gently sleep. Your peaceful journey begins where traces fade. Settle in now, letting your body sink softly into the quiet comfort of your bed. Feel the gentle weight of the blankets, the soft support beneath you. Allow your breath to deepen, slowly, rhythmically, guiding you into a state of profound calm. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, any thoughts that cling to the edges of your awareness. You are here, now, ready to drift. As your mind begins to quiet, imagine a vast ancient earth beneath you, not as a solid, unchanging mass, but as a living, breathing entity, constantly shifting, constantly evolving. Feel its soft hum, a deep, resonant vibration that echoes with the passage of countless ages. This hum carries the memory of all that has been, all that has risen, and all that has, in time, gently faded away. Picture the slow, majestic dance of time. Over millennia, civilizations rise, like grand, intricate structures built patiently. Stone by stone, idea by idea, they flourish, reaching heights of artistry, innovation, and power. Their cities gleam, their cultures thrive, their people live out their lives, believing in the permanence of their world. And then, in the quiet, inexorable flow of history, they succumb. They vanish, not always with a dramatic bang, but often with a soft, almost imperceptible sigh, leaving behind only faint impressions, whispers from the deep. Your peaceful journey tonight begins where these traces fade, where the vibrant life of a past era slowly dissolves into the earth, leaving behind only clues, riddles, and a profound sense of mystery. Imagine these clues as delicate imprints, like footprints left on soft sand, slowly being smoothed away by the wind, yet never entirely disappearing. As you breathe deeply, imagine the very concept of a lost civilization. It is not merely a place that no longer exists on a map, but a complex tapestry of human lives, beliefs, and achievements that has, for reasons often unknown, ceased to function, ceased to thrive, ceased to be remembered by its successors. Their secrets of vanishing gently sleep, waiting for the patient hand of discovery to awaken them. Think of the vastness of human history, stretching back tens of thousands of years. In this immense span, countless societies have emerged, flourished, and then, for a myriad of reasons, receded into the shadows. Some left behind monumental ruins, silent witnesses to their former glory. Others left only the faintest whispers, a few scattered artifacts, or perhaps just a name in an ancient text. Feel the quiet questions that arise when you contemplate these lost worlds. What were their daily lives like? What did they believe? What triumphs did they celebrate? And what challenges did they face? Why did they disappear? These questions hang in the air, not as urgent demands, but as gentle invitations to explore, to imagine, to connect with the deep past. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine the earth as a great storyteller, holding these secrets within its layers. Each stratum of soil, each buried ruin, each forgotten artifact is a page in a vast unread book. The wind whispers through ancient stones, the rain washes over forgotten foundations, and the sun shines on landscapes that once teemed with life, now silent and still. Consider the various ways in which civilizations can fade. Sometimes it is a sudden catastrophe, a devastating earthquake, a volcanic eruption, a massive flood. Other times, it is a slow, insidious process. Climate change, resource depletion, internal conflict, or external pressures that gradually erode their foundations. Often, it is a complex interplay of many factors, a confluence of challenges that proves insurmountable. The beauty of these fading footprints lies in their mystery. They invite us to speculate, to piece together clues, to use our imagination, to reconstruct worlds that are no longer visible. They remind us that nothing is truly permanent, that even the grandest human achievements are subject to the relentless flow of time. Imagine the work of archaeologists, those patient seekers of the past. They are the ones who follow these faint impressions, who listen for the whispers from the deep. With their delicate tools, their keen eyes, and their profound respect for what has been, they carefully unearth the fragments of lost worlds, bringing them back into the light of our understanding. The secrets of their vanishing gently sleep, not in a state of oblivion, but in a state of quiet waiting. They are waiting for the right moment, the right questions, the right tools to be revealed. And in their revelation, they offer not just historical facts, but profound lessons about resilience, vulnerability, and the intricate dance between humanity and the natural world. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, imagine the ancient Earth's soft hum, carrying the echoes of civilizations that rose and then succumbed. Feel the faint impressions, the whispers from the deep, as secrets of their vanishing gently sleep, inviting your mind to explore. What hidden worlds lie beneath the dense canopies of forgotten jungles, waiting to be rediscovered? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey to a specific kind of lost civilization, one that has been gently, yet powerfully, embraced by the living world around it, those swallowed by the dense, vibrant heart of the jungle. Imagine now the humid air, thick with the scent of damp earth, lush vegetation, and exotic blossoms. Breathe it in deeply, feeling its warmth and moisture. Picture vast green canopies stretching endlessly. Above you, a vibrant living roof that filters the sunlight into dappled patterns on the forest floor. And beneath this verdant shroud, green canopies hide secrets beyond compare. Ancient wonders waiting to be rediscovered. Feel the profound silence of the jungle, broken only by the chirping of unseen insects, the distant calls of birds, and the rustle of leaves in a gentle breeze. This is a silence that holds immense power, a quiet testament to the slow, inexorable forces of nature, reclaiming what was once human. As you breathe deeply, imagine stone cities, not as they once were, bustling with life, echoing with human voices, but as they are now, slowly reclaimed by vine. Picture magnificent temples, towering pyramids, and intricate palaces, their once proud facades now draped with thick, green tendrils. Roots, like silent, searching fingers, prise apart ancient stones, slowly disassembling what took centuries to build. Think of the Maya civilization, a brilliant and complex society that flourished in the rainforests of Mesoamerica. They built awe-inspiring cities like Tikal, Palenque, and Chichen Itza, mastering astronomy, mathematics, and writing. Yet, by the 9th century CE, many of their great cities in the southern lowlands were mysteriously abandoned, left to the silent embrace of the jungle. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine walking through these ancient ruins. The sunlight filters through the dense foliage, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the moss-covered stones. You might see a carved face emerging from a wall, its ancient eyes staring out from a tangle of roots, or a grand staircase, its steps worn smooth by countless feet. Now almost entirely consumed by the forest floor, feel the quiet wonder of the jungle's breath revealing a past divine. It is as if the forest itself is a living historian, slowly, patiently, unveiling the remnants of a forgotten era. The very plants that now cover these structures are part of their story, a testament to nature's power to both conceal and preserve. Consider the theories behind their decline. Was it prolonged drought, leading to agricultural collapse? Was it intense warfare between rival city-states, depleting resources and populations? Or perhaps a combination of environmental degradation, disease, and social upheaval? The jungle holds these questions, its verdant shroud holding stories untold, waiting for patient minds to unravel them. Imagine the Angkor civilization in Southeast Asia, particularly the magnificent temple complex of Angkor Wat. This vast city, built by the Khmer Empire, was a marvel of hydraulic engineering and architectural artistry. Yet, it too was eventually abandoned, its grand structures left to the slow, persistent embrace of the jungle, its intricate carvings slowly being consumed by moss and lichen. The jungle's embrace is both destructive and preservative. While it can tear apart stone with its relentless growth, it can also protect ruins from human interference, burying them beneath layers of soil and vegetation, safeguarding them until the time of their rediscovery. It is a silent guardian holding secrets beyond compare. Think of the sounds of the jungle at night, the chirping of crickets, the distant calls of nocturnal animals, the rustle of leaves in the soft breeze. These sounds are ancient, timeless, providing a soothing backdrop to the quiet contemplation of vanished civilizations. This verdant shroud holds stories untold, not just of decline, but of the vibrant life that once thrived within these cities. It whispers of kings and queens, of priests and farmers, of artists and astronomers, all living out their lives under these very canopies. Their echoes are faint, but they are there, waiting to be heard by a receptive mind. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, imagine the humid air, the green canopies hiding secrets beyond compare, and stone cities slowly reclaimed by vine. Feel the jungle's breath revealing a past divine, its verdant shroud holding stories untold. What other ancient mysteries lie buried beneath the shifting sands of vast deserts, waiting to be discovered? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey to another type of lost civilization, one that has been gently, yet powerfully, consumed by the vast, silent embrace of the desert. Imagine now the desert's quiet sweep, an immense, undulating landscape of sand and rock, stretching endlessly under a sky that shifts from brilliant blue to fiery orange at dusk. Feel the dry, warm wind carrying ancient sighs, a whisper of countless ages passing over this timeless expanse. This is a place where golden dunes hold histories buried deep, secrets waiting patiently beneath their shifting surfaces. Feel the profound silence of the desert, a stillness that is not empty, but full of the echoes of time. It is a silence that has absorbed the rise and fall of empires, the bustling life of ancient cities, and the footsteps of countless travelers. The desert is a silent guardian, its vast expanse guarding secrets profound, preserving them in its dry, unforgiving embrace. As you breathe deeply, imagine the cities that once thrived in these arid lands. They were often built along ancient trade routes or near vital water sources, their structures rising proudly from the sand. Picture bustling markets, grand temples, and intricate irrigation systems that brought life to the desert. And then, slowly, inexorably, these empires vanished beneath indifferent skies. Think of the ancient city of Ubud, often called the Atlantis of the sands. Legend spoke of a wealthy trading hub in the Arabian desert, a city of immense riches that disappeared, without a trace, swallowed by the sands as a divine punishment. For centuries, it was considered a myth, a tale whispered around campfires. But then, in the late 20th century, archaeologists, using satellite imagery, discovered its buried remains, confirming the legend. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine the process by which the desert reclaims its own. It is not a sudden, dramatic event, but a slow, persistent embrace. The wind, carrying countless grains of sand, gradually buries structures, filling courtyards, covering walls, until entire cities disappear beneath the dunes. The dry climate, paradoxically, can also preserve, holding artifacts and structures in a state of suspended animation for millennia. Feel the quiet wonder of these discoveries. To find a city buried beneath the sand is like opening a forgotten book, its pages filled with the stories of a lost world. The pottery shards, the tools, the remnants of buildings, each piece is a clue, a whisper from the past, allowing us to reconstruct the lives of those who once lived there. Consider the reasons for their disappearance. Was it climate change, a gradual drying of the land that made agriculture impossible and water sources scarce? Was it the shifting of trade routes, leaving once vital cities isolated and economically unviable? Or perhaps a combination of environmental factors, political upheaval, and resource depletion? The desert holds these questions, its shifting sands guarding secrets profound, waiting for patient minds to unravel them. Imagine the ancient Egyptian cities and settlements that now lie buried beneath the sands of the Sahara, far from the fertile Nile. These were once thriving communities, their lives intimately connected to the desert's rhythms. But as the desert expanded, as the climate shifted, they too were gradually enveloped, their existence becoming a faint memory. The desert's embrace is both destructive and preservative. While it can bury and conceal, it can also protect ruins from decay, holding them in a timeless slumber. It is a silent guardian, its vastness and its aridity ensuring that the histories buried deep remain undisturbed until the right moment for their revelation. Think of the sounds of the desert at night, the soft sigh of the wind, the distant howl of a jackal, the profound stillness under a sky ablaze with stars. These sounds are ancient, timeless, providing a soothing backdrop to the quiet contemplation of vanished civilizations. This vast expanse guards secrets profound, not just of decline, but of the vibrant life that once thrived within these cities. It whispers of merchants and nomads, of farmers and priests, all living out their lives under these very indifferent skies. Their echoes are faint, but they are there, waiting to be heard by a receptive mind. As you prepare to drift further into Sleep. Imagine the desert's quiet sweep, where golden dunes hold histories buried deep. Feel the dry, warm wind, carrying ancient sighs, as empires vanished beneath indifferent skies. What other ancient mysteries lie beneath the silent tides of the sea, waiting to be discovered? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Asterisk, let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey to a different kind of lost civilization, one that has been gently, yet powerfully, embraced by the vast, silent depths of the ocean. Imagine now the ocean's gentle sway, a rhythmic motion that cradles you, carrying you across boundless blue. Picture the sunlight filtering through the water, creating shifting patterns of light and shadow on the seabed. And there, beneath the surface, where submerged cities rest, far away, lie the silent remnants of human endeavor, reclaimed by the silent tides. Feel the profound quiet of the underwater world, broken only by the gentle currents, the distant sounds of marine life, and the soft gurgle of bubbles. This is a silence that holds immense power, a quiet testament to the ocean's ability to both conceal and preserve the secrets of the past. As you breathe deeply, imagine watery depths holding structures grand. Picture ancient streets, now pathways. For fish, imagine temples, their columns draped with seaweed, their altars home to coral. Think of houses, their roofs long gone, their interiors now open to the flow of the sea. These are not just ruins. They are underwater ghosts, silent witnesses to a vanished land. Consider the real archaeological discoveries that have brought these submerged cities to light. For centuries, tales of cities swallowed by the sea were dismissed as myths, but modern underwater archaeology has revealed incredible truths. Think of Thanos Heracleion and Conopus, two ancient Egyptian cities that once thrived on the Nile Delta, serving as vital port cities and religious centers. Over time, due to a combination of earthquakes, tsunamis, and the liquefaction of the clay-rich soil, they gradually sank beneath the waves of the Mediterranean as you drift deeper into relaxation. Imagine the painstaking work of underwater archaeologists. They dive into the depths, carefully mapping the sunken sites, gently clearing away centuries of sediment, and meticulously documenting every artifact. Each pottery shard, each statue, each piece of jewelry brought to the surface is a whisper from the past, a clue to the lives of those who once inhabited these no-submerged worlds. Feel the quiet wonder of these discoveries. To see a colossal statue of a pharaoh perfectly preserved beneath the sea, or to trace the outline of an ancient temple floor, is to witness history brought back to life in the most unexpected way. The deep blue holds mysteries softly revealed by the patient hand of exploration. Consider the various reasons for their disappearance. Was it a sudden, catastrophic event like a massive earthquake or a devastating tsunami that caused the land to subside? Or was it a more gradual process, like rising sea levels, coastal erosion, or the shifting of river deltas that slowly inundated the cities? The ocean holds these questions, its silent tides reclaiming a vanished land, waiting for patient minds to unravel them. Imagine the ancient Roman city of Baia, a luxurious resort town near Naples, known for its thermal baths and opulent villas. Over centuries, Brachysism, the gradual rising and falling of the Earth's crust, caused much of the city to sink beneath the Bay of Naples. Today, divers can explore its submerged ruins, a haunting reminder of its former glory. The ocean's embrace is both destructive and preservative. While it can cause structures to collapse and scatter artifacts, it can also protect them from the ravages of air, erosion, and human interference, holding them in a timeless, watery slumber. It is a silent guardian, its vastness and its depth, ensuring that the histories buried deep remain undisturbed until the right moment for their revelation. Think of the sounds of the ocean at night, the gentle lapping of waves against the shore, the distant sigh of the tide, the profound stillness under a sky ablaze with stars. These sounds are ancient, timeless, providing a soothing backdrop to the quiet contemplation of vanished civilizations. This deep blue holds mysteries, softly revealed, not just of decline, but of the vibrant life that once thrived within these cities. It whispers of merchants and sailors, of priests and citizens, all living out their lives in harmony with the sea. Their echoes are faint, but they are there, waiting to be heard by a receptive mind, as you prepare to drift further into sleep. Imagine the ocean's gentle sway, where submerged cities rest, far away. Feel the watery depths, holding structures grand, as the silent tides reclaim a vanished land. What other ancient mysteries lie hidden in the high, remote places of the world, waiting to be discovered? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey to a different kind of lost civilization, one that sought refuge and built its world amidst the towering majesty of mountains, where the very air feels ancient and thin. Imagine now your mind ascending to peaks so high, where the world stretches out below, vast and silent. Picture rugged slopes, deep valleys, and jagged peaks piercing the clouds. Feel the thin, cool air, crisp and invigorating, carrying a quiet, watchful gaze. This is a realm where civilizations touched the distant sky, building their homes and their empires in places that seemed to defy gravity. Feel the profound silence of these high places, broken only by the whisper of the wind, the distant cry of a bird of prey, or the soft trickle of melting snow. It is a silence that has absorbed the rise and fall of ancient societies, the echoes of their lives clinging to the rocky slopes. These silent giants guard secrets untold, preserving them in their remote, often inaccessible, embrace. As you breathe deeply, imagine the Inca Empire, a vast and sophisticated civilization that flourished in the Andes Mountains of South America. They built incredible cities like Machu Picchu, perched high on mountain ridges, their stone structures blending seamlessly with the natural landscape. Their intricate network of roads and bridges connected vast territories, allowing them to govern a sprawling empire in a challenging terrain. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine the ingenuity and resilience required to live in such high places. Picture the terraced fields carved into steep mountainsides, allowing them to cultivate crops in challenging conditions. Think of the precise stonework, fitting massive blocks together without mortar, creating structures that have withstood centuries of earthquakes and the harsh mountain climate. This was a deep respect for nature, a profound understanding of how to live in harmony with the powerful forces of the mountains. Feel the quiet, watchful gaze of these mountain strongholds. They were often built for defense, their elevated positions providing natural protection against invaders. Imagine the strategic brilliance of choosing such locations, making them almost impregnable. Yet, even these formidable fortresses could eventually fade in time's slow haze. Consider the reasons for their decline. For the Inca, it was the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors, bringing new diseases, superior weaponry, and a relentless pursuit of gold. The sudden collapse of their leadership and the devastating impact of epidemics led to the rapid disintegration of their empire, leaving many of their mountain cities to be slowly reclaimed by nature. Imagine other mountain civilizations, perhaps less known, whose remnants lie hidden in remote valleys or on forgotten plateaus. The ancient cultures of the Himalayas, the Caucasus, or the Atlas Mountains, each with their own unique stories of adaptation, survival, and eventual decline. These silent giants guard secrets untold, waiting for patient minds to unravel them. The mountain's embrace is both protective and isolating. While they can offer refuge and defense, they can also limit communication and trade, making societies more vulnerable to internal pressures or external shocks. The harsh climate, the limited resources, and the challenges of transportation all played a role in shaping the lives and destinies of these mountain peoples. Think of the sounds of the mountains at night, the crisp wind whistling through the peaks, the distant rumble of a rockfall, the profound stillness under a sky ablaze with stars. These sounds are ancient, timeless, providing a soothing backdrop to the quiet contemplation of vanished civilizations. These silent giants guard secrets, untold, not just of decline, but of the vibrant life that once thrived within these mountain strongholds. They whisper of priests and warriors, of farmers and artisans, all living out their lives under these very distant skies. Their echoes are faint, but they are there, waiting to be heard by a receptive mind. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, imagine your mind ascending to peaks so high, where civilizations touched the distant sky. Feel the thin, cool air, a quiet, watchful gaze, as mountain strongholds fade in time's slow haze. What other ancient mysteries lie hidden in the empty cities, waiting to be discovered? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey to a particularly haunting type of lost civilization, the empty city, a place where life once thrived, but from which its inhabitants suddenly, quietly departed, leaving behind a profound riddle. Imagine now streets once bright, bustling with the sounds of daily life, the chatter of voices, the laughter of children, the clatter of wagons, the footsteps of countless people. Picture vibrant marketplaces, busy workshops, and homes filled with the warmth of families. And then, slowly, inexorably, or perhaps even suddenly, these streets become strangely silent, bathed in the fading light of a setting sun that seems to illuminate only absence. Feel the profound stillness of such a place. It is not the silence of ruins reclaimed by nature, but the eerie quiet of a stage after the actors have left. Their props still in place, but the performance abruptly ended. This stillness whispers questions, soft and deep, echoing through the empty spaces. As you breathe deeply, imagine homes abandoned, not in a destructive act of war, but in a sudden, quiet flight. Picture a half-finished meal on a table, a child's toy left on the floor, tools laid down as if their owner would return in moments. These are the poignant clues left behind, hinting at an urgent, unplanned departure. A mystery that begs to be understood, Think of Cahokia, a vast ancient city that flourished near present-day St. Louis, Missouri. Between 1050 and 1200 CE, it was the largest and most sophisticated pre-Columbian city north of Mexico, with a population that may have rivaled London at the time. Its monumental earthen mounds, like Monk's Mound, still stand as silent witnesses to its former glory. Yet, by 1400 CE, Cahokia was largely abandoned, its once bustling streets empty, its purpose a riddle. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine walking through the silent ceremonial plazas, the empty residential areas. The wind whispers through the tall grasses that now cover the mounds, carrying the echoes of a vibrant past. What caused such a powerful and organized society to simply leave its magnificent city behind? Feel the haunting ancient plight that an empty city holds. Was it environmental degradation, perhaps a series of devastating floods or prolonged droughts that made the land unlivable? Was it internal social unrest, a breakdown of political order that led to a mass exodus? Or was it disease, a silent killer that swept through the population, forcing the survivors to flee? The answers remain elusive, debated by archaeologists. Adding to the profound mystery, consider Mesa Verde, the incredible cliff dwellings built by the ancestral Pueblones in what is now Colorado. These intricate multi-story structures, carved into the sheer cliffs, were home to thousands of people for centuries. They represent a remarkable feat of architecture and community living. Yet, around the late 13th century, these dwellings were also abandoned, their inhabitants moving south, leaving behind their magnificent homes as silent monuments. Imagine the quiet determination of a community, deciding to leave everything they knew, their ancestral lands, their homes, their sacred places, in search of a new beginning. This was not a choice made lightly, but one born of profound necessity, a desperate hope for survival. The riddle of the empty city is a powerful reminder of the fragility of human settlements, and the complex interplay of factors that can lead to their abandonment. It teaches us that even the most thriving societies can be vulnerable to forces beyond their control, or to internal pressures that eventually become unsustainable. Think of the sounds of an empty city at night, the rustle of leaves, the distant call of an owl, the profound stillness under a sky ablaze with stars. These sounds are ancient, timeless, providing a soothing backdrop to the quiet contemplation of vanished lives. Its stillness whispers questions, soft and deep, inviting us to listen closely, to piece together the clues, and to imagine the lives of those who once walked these now silent streets. The absence itself becomes a form of presence, a haunting reminder of what was. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, imagine streets once bright, now strangely silent in the fading light. Feel homes abandoned, a sudden quiet flight, as an empty city holds a haunting ancient plight. What invisible threads, though, might have led to such profound collapses beyond the obvious abandonment? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Asterisk, asterisk, let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey into the subtle, often unseen, forces that can lead to the collapse of civilizations, the invisible threads of environmental change and resource depletion, where nature's patience slowly intertwines with human destiny. Imagine now the Earth's delicate balance, a vast, intricate web of interconnected systems, climate ecosystems, resources. Picture these systems not as static, but as constantly shifting, slowly, imperceptibly, tracing subtle, unseen lines across the landscape of time. And within this delicate balance, human societies build their lives, often unaware of the profound impact of these gradual shifts. Feel the shifting climate, not as a sudden, dramatic event, but as a whisper in the breeze, a gradual change in temperature, in rainfall patterns, in the availability of vital resources. This whisper can, over decades or centuries, become a powerful force, bringing civilizations to their knees, not through war, but through slow, relentless environmental pressure. As you breathe deeply, imagine the ancient city of Akkad, a powerful empire in Mesopotamia which flourished around 2300 BCE. Archaeological evidence suggests that a severe, prolonged drought, lasting for perhaps a century, may have played a significant role in its collapse. Picture the fertile lands slowly drying up, the rivers dwindling, the crops failing. This was a direct challenge to the very foundation of their agricultural society. Think of the delicate balance of water. For many ancient civilizations, especially those in arid or semi-arid regions, access to water was paramount. Sophisticated irrigation systems were built, rivers were managed, and wells were dug. But when the rains failed, or the rivers changed course, or the groundwater depleted, the very lifeblood of the civilization was threatened. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine the slow, insidious process of resource depletion. Forests, once vast and abundant, might be cleared for agriculture, for timber, or for fuel, leading to soil erosion and desertification. Fertile lands might be overcultivated, losing their nutrients and becoming less productive. These are the invisible threads of collapse, woven by human actions and natural processes, quietly setting the stage for decline. Feel the profound lessons the Earth's delicate balance holds, lessons true for all time. It teaches us that human societies are intimately connected to their environment, and that unsustainable practices can have devastating long-term consequences. The patience of nature is immense, but its limits, once reached, can lead to irreversible changes. Consider the example of the ancestral Pueblos, who built the magnificent cliff dwellings at Mesa Verde. While their abandonment was complex, environmental factors, including a severe drought in the late 13th century, are believed to have played a significant role. Imagine the desperate search for water, the dwindling harvests, the difficult decision to leave ancestral lands in search of more hospitable environments. The faltering of civilizations is often not a single cause, but a complex interplay of environmental stress, social upheaval, and political instability. A changing climate might exacerbate existing tensions, leading to conflict over dwindling resources. A series of bad harvests might weaken a society, making it more vulnerable to disease or external pressures. Imagine the quiet desperation of people watching their crops wither, their water sources dry up, their land slowly turning barren. This is a different kind of suffering than that of war, a slow, relentless erosion of hope and sustenance, a battle against an unseen, indifferent adversary. The Earth's delicate balance whispers a profound truth. We are part of nature, not separate. From it, our prosperity and our survival are intricately linked to the health and stability of the ecosystems that sustain us. When we push these systems beyond their limits, the consequences can be dire, leading to the quiet collapse of even the most advanced societies. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, Imagine your mind tracing subtle, unseen lines, where nature's patience slowly intertwines. Feel the shifting climate, a whisper in the breeze, as civilizations falter, brought to their knees. What echoes of conflict, though, might also have contributed to their end, leaving no trace around. These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Asterisk, let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey to another powerful force that has shaped the rise and fall of civilizations, the destructive, yet often silent, aftermath of conflict. Imagine now a distant ancient roar, not a sound you hear with your ears, but one you feel in the deep currents of history. This is the echo of empires clashing, of armies fighting for evermore, their struggles shaking the very foundations of the world. Picture the dust of battle, the clash of steel, the shouts of warriors, all now faded into the profound silence of the past. Feel the quiet aftermath, a silence profound that settles over a landscape after the fury of conflict has passed. The victors may claim their spoils, the survivors may rebuild, but for some civilizations, the end of conflict leaves no trace around, only a haunting emptiness. The war itself, or its devastating consequences, can lead to a complete disappearance, a quiet cessation of existence. As you breathe deeply, imagine the fall of the Western Roman Empire. While not a sudden disappearance, its decline was marked by centuries of relentless warfare, both internal and external. Barbarian invasions, constant border skirmishes, and civil wars drained its resources, fragmented its territories, and ultimately led to its political collapse in the West. Picture the once mighty legions, slowly dwindling, the grand cities, gradually depopulated, as the echo of conflict's end reverberated across the continent. Think of the immense human cost of prolonged warfare. Generations of young men lost, agricultural lands laid waste, trade routes disrupted, and cities sacked. These are the physical wounds of conflict, but there are also the invisible wounds, the loss of knowledge, the destruction of social structures, the erosion of trust, and the profound exhaustion that can lead a society to simply cease to function. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine the quiet devastation that follows a truly destructive war. Even if a city is not completely destroyed, its population might flee, its infrastructure might crumble, and its economic life might be shattered beyond repair. The survivors, if any, might disperse, never to return, leaving behind an empty shell, a ghost of what once was. Feel the harsh lessons that linger softly in the air from these ancient conflicts. They teach us about the destructive power of unchecked ambition, about the fragility of peace, and about the profound, long-lasting consequences of violence. They remind us that victory in battle does not always equate to the survival of a civilization. Consider the Hittite Empire, a major power in the late Bronze Age, which mysteriously collapsed around 1200 BCE, along with many other civilizations. In what is known as the Bronze Age collapse, while the exact causes are debated, widespread warfare, invasions by sea peoples, and internal strife are believed to have played a significant role. Imagine their grand cities, once centers of power and diplomacy, suddenly falling silent. Their elaborate cuneiform archives left unread. The echo of conflict's end can be a profound silence, a void where vibrant life once thrived. It is the absence of a culture, a language, a way of life that has been extinguished. not by nature, but by the hands of humanity itself. This is the ultimate, tragic consequence of war, a disappearance so complete that it leaves no trace around, only a haunting question. Imagine the quiet aftermath of a great battle. Not the immediate chaos, but the days and weeks that follow. The wounded, the dead, the desolation. And then, slowly, the silence descends as the land begins to reclaim its own, covering the scars of conflict with new growth, but never truly erasing the memory of what transpired. This chapter is a sobering reminder of humanity's capacity for destruction, but also of the resilience of life, which eventually finds a way to return, even after the most devastating conflicts. Yet, for some civilizations, the echo of conflict's end was the final, irreversible note in their long song. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, imagine a distant, ancient roar, where empires clashed and fought forevermore. Feel the quiet aftermath, a silence profound, as conflict's echo leaves no trace around. What secrets, though, do the Earth's deep layers still hold, waiting to be revealed by the patient hand of discovery? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey beneath the surface of the earth itself, to the silent, hidden realms, where the secrets of lost civilizations patiently await discovery. Imagine now your mind descending to depths unseen, not into darkness, but into layers of time. Picture the earth as a vast ancient book, its pages made of soil, rock, and sediment, each layer holding a different chapter of history. Here, history sleeps, serene and keen, waiting for the gentle touch of tools to reveal its hidden clues. Feel the quiet anticipation of an archaeological dig. It is not a frantic search for treasure, but a meticulous, painstaking process of discovery. Imagine the archaeologists, their movements slow and deliberate, carefully removing layers of earth, like peeling back the pages of that ancient book. Each scoop of soil, each brushstroke, is an act of profound respect for what lies beneath. As you breathe deeply, imagine the tools they use. Not heavy machinery, but small trowels, delicate brushes, and even dental picks. These are the gentle touch of tools, revealing clues as they carefully expose fragile artifacts, ancient structures, and the faint imprints of human activity. The work is slow, patient, and requires immense concentration. A quiet dedication to understanding the past. Think of the layers themselves. Each stratum of earth represents a different period in time. The deeper you go, the further back in history you travel. Picture a layer of pottery shards from one era beneath it, the foundations of a building from an earlier time, and beneath that, perhaps, the faint traces of an even more ancient settlement. Earth's deep layers offer ancient news, a chronological record of human presence. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine the thrill of discovery. It is not a loud, dramatic moment, but a quiet, internal spark of understanding. To find a perfectly preserved artifact, to uncover a forgotten wall, or to decipher a faint inscription, these are the moments when the past suddenly, powerfully, comes alive, whispering its secrets across the millennia. Feel the profound connection to the people who once lived there. A child's toy, a cooking utensil, a piece of jewelry, these simple objects, unearthed from the earth, offer a tangible link to the daily lives of those long gone. They allow us to imagine their joys, their struggles, their hopes, and their fears. Consider the scientific methods employed. Archaeologists use techniques like radiocarbon dating to determine the age of organic materials, ground-penetrating radar to map buried structures, and DNA analysis to understand ancient populations. These modern tools allow them to read the Earth's ancient book with increasing precision, revealing secrets that were once utterly inaccessible. The ground holds whispers, softly revealed, not just of grand empires, but of ordinary lives. It tells tales of how people adapted to their environments, how they built their homes, how they farmed their land, and how they buried their dead. It reveals the intricate details of their daily existence, bringing a human dimension to the vastness of history. Imagine the quiet satisfaction of piecing together these fragments, like assembling a complex puzzle. Each clue, however small, contributes to a larger understanding, slowly painting a more complete picture of a lost civilization. The work is never truly finished, for the Earth holds countless more secrets, waiting patiently to be revealed. This chapter is a testament to the enduring human desire to understand our past, to connect with those who came before us. It is a reminder that history is not just found in books, but is buried beneath our feet, waiting for the patient hand of discovery to bring it back into the light. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, imagine your mind descending to depths unseen, where history sleeps, serene and keen. Feel the gentle touch of tools, revealing clues, as Earth's deep layers offer ancient news. What language, though, do these lost stones speak, and what truths do they hold untold? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper, into the peaceful realm of sleep. Let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey to the silent, majestic remnants of lost civilizations, focusing on the powerful way their ancient structures and inscriptions continue to communicate. Across millennia, imagine now ruins standing tall, not as mere piles of rubble, but as silent sentinels, enduring witnesses to a bygone era. Picture weathered carvings on temple walls, on monumental statues, or on forgotten stelae, their intricate designs and mysterious symbols telling a story etched in time. These silent stones make a profound call, speaking a language that transcends spoken words, a language of form, symbol, and enduring presence. Feel the quiet awe that arises when you stand before these ancient structures. They are not just buildings, they are testaments to human ingenuity, artistry, and belief. Their very existence, after centuries of neglect and the ravages of time, speaks volumes about the civilizations that created them. As you breathe deeply, imagine the lost languages that whisper from these stones, a knowledge truly sublime, waiting to be understood. For many centuries, the hieroglyphs of ancient Egypt, the cuneiform of Mesopotamia, or the Maya script of Mesoamerica were mysteries, their meanings lost to time. Scholars gazed upon them, knowing they held profound secrets, but unable to unlock their silent messages. Think of the painstaking work of epigraphers and linguists, those dedicated individuals who, like ancient codebreakers, meticulously study these forgotten scripts. They compare symbols, search for patterns, and draw upon every available clue to slowly, patiently, unravel the mysteries of these lost languages. The discovery of the Rosetta Stone, for example, with its parallel texts in hieroglyphic, demotic, and ancient Greek, was a monumental breakthrough that allowed the decipherment of Egyptian hieroglyphs. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine the moment of decipherment, the quiet thrill of understanding. To finally read a king's decree, a religious hymn, or a historical account written thousands of years ago is to hear the voice of the past speaking directly to you. It is a profound connection, a bridge across time that brings ancient knowledge back to life. Feel the stories that these ancient structures hold, truths untold. A temple might reveal the religious beliefs of a people, their understanding of the cosmos, and their relationship with the divine. A palace might speak of political power, of royal lineages, and of the daily lives of rulers. A tomb might offer insights into their views on death and the afterlife. Consider the art embedded within these stones, the intricate carvings, the vibrant frescoes, the monumental sculptures. These are not just decorative elements, they are visual narratives conveying myths, historical events, and social structures. They are a universal language of beauty and meaning, understood across cultures and centuries. The language of lost stones is a testament to the human desire to leave a lasting mark, to communicate across time, to ensure that their stories and their wisdom endure. Even when their cities crumble and their people vanish, their stone legacies continue to speak, whispering tales of their triumphs, their beliefs, and their unique ways of life. Imagine the quiet beauty of a sunrise casting long shadows across a temple ruin, illuminating a forgotten carving, or the soft touch of rain on an ancient inscription, bringing its lines into sharper relief. These are moments when the silent language of stones feels most palpable, most profound. This chapter is a reminder that history is not just found in written records, but in the very fabric of the earth, in the stones that stand as silent witnesses. It is a testament to the power of human expression and to our enduring capacity to understand and appreciate the wisdom of the past, even when its voices have long fallen silent. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, imagine ruins standing tall where silent stones make a profound call. Feel weathered carvings, a story etched in time, as lost languages whisper, a knowledge truly sublime. What forbidden discoveries, though, might still lie hidden, waiting to be unearthed and explained? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we journey to the edges of what is known, to the intriguing realm of forbidden discoveries, where ancient anomalies challenge our understanding of the past and stir the hallowed ground of conventional history. Imagine now your mind exploring the strange and rare, not with fear, but with a quiet sense of wonder and curiosity. Picture artifacts, structures, or phenomena that seem to defy the known technological capabilities or historical timelines of the civilizations from which they originate. These are ancient anomalies that seem to float in the air, raising questions that tantalize and intrigue. Feel the quiet wonder, a mystery profound, that arises when something truly unexpected is unearthed. It is the moment when a discovery doesn't fit neatly into existing theories, when it pushes the boundaries of our understanding, inviting us to reconsider what we thought we knew about the past. As you breathe deeply, imagine the Antikythera mechanism, a complex ancient Greek device recovered from a shipwreck. Picture its intricate bronze gears, its sophisticated astronomical calculations, its ability to predict celestial movements with astonishing accuracy. This device, dating back to the 2nd century BCE, was far more advanced than anything believed possible for its time, appearing almost a millennium ahead of its peers. Its existence is an anomaly, a testament to lost knowledge and forgotten technological prowess. Think of the Baghdad battery, an ancient artifact found in Iraq, consisting of a clay jar, a copper cylinder, and an iron rod. Some theories suggest it might have been an ancient electrical battery capable of generating a small current, while its exact purpose is still debated. The possibility of ancient electrical knowledge stirs the hallowed ground of our understanding, pushing us to ask new questions as you drift deeper into relaxation. Imagine the perplexing precision of certain ancient structures, the immense, perfectly cut stones of some megalithic sites, fitted together with incredible accuracy, sometimes without the use of mortar. Defy easy explanation given the supposed tools of the time. How were such massive blocks moved and shaped? With such precision, these questions beckon, softly and deep, inviting us to look beyond conventional answers. Feel the subtle tension between established historical narratives and these unexplained finds. For some, these are simply puzzles yet to be solved, awaiting further archaeological and scientific investigation. For others, they hint at lost civilizations with advanced knowledge, or even suggest influences from unknown sources. The term forbidden discoveries often arises from the challenge. These anomalies pose to accepted historical frameworks. Consider the Piri race map, an Ottoman map from the 16th century that depicts parts of the Americas, including what appears to be the coastline of Antarctica, long before it was officially discovered and accurately mapped. While there are many theories about its origins, its accuracy in certain areas, particularly of land masses supposedly unknown at the time, remains a fascinating anomaly. The unknown beckons, softly and deep, inviting us to embrace the mysteries of the past with an open mind. It reminds us that history is not a static collection of facts, but a dynamic field of ongoing discovery, where new evidence can constantly challenge and reshape our understanding. Imagine the quiet excitement of a researcher poring over ancient texts or newly unearthed artifacts, encountering something that simply doesn't fit. This is the moment when curiosity ignites, when the boundary between the known and the unknown becomes tantalizingly thin. This chapter is a reminder that the past holds more secrets than we can possibly imagine, and that some discoveries defy easy explanation. It encourages us to remain curious, to question, and to be open to the possibility that our understanding of history is always evolving, always deepening. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, imagine your mind exploring the strange and rare, where ancient anomalies float in the air. Feel the quiet wonder, a mystery profound, as forbidden discoveries stir the hallowed ground. What enduring legacy, though, does the human heart leave behind, even when civilizations vanish? These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Let your breath continue its soft, rhythmic flow, guiding you deeper into a state of profound calm. Your body feels utterly relaxed, sinking into the peaceful stillness. As your mind drifts, we move beyond the mysteries of vanished cities and forgotten knowledge, to reflect on something that always remains, even when civilizations crumble: the enduring legacy of the human heart. Imagine now the spirit's gentle light, a soft, unwavering glow that burns through the longest night. even after the grand structures have fallen and the vibrant life has faded. This light represents the core essence of humanity, our creativity, our resilience, our capacity for connection, and our insatiable drive to understand and create. Feel a quiet resilience burning, a profound inner strength that allows us to adapt, to survive, and to rebuild, even in the face of immense loss and devastation. Civilizations may rise and fall, but the human spirit, with its capacity for innovation and perseverance, always finds a way to endure, to learn, and to carry forward the torch of existence. As you breathe deeply, imagine ancient wisdom transcending time and space. Even when a civilization vanishes, its ideas, its discoveries, its artistic expressions, and its fundamental understandings of the world often find ways to persist. They might be carried by surviving individuals, absorbed by neighboring cultures, or rediscovered centuries later through archaeological finds. Think of the agricultural practices developed by ancient peoples, allowing them to cultivate crops in challenging environments. These methods, born of necessity and deep understanding of the land, were often passed down through generations, influencing farming techniques long after the original civilization faded. This is a quiet, practical form of humanity's lasting place. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine the artistic legacies, the intricate patterns of ancient pottery, the powerful forms of ancient sculpture, the vibrant colors of ancient frescoes. These artistic expressions continue to inspire and move us, even millennia after their creators have passed. They speak a universal language of beauty and human creativity. Transcending the boundaries of time and culture, feel the profound connection to these ancient lives. Though their cities may be buried and their languages lost, their humanity resonates with us. Their struggles, their triumphs, their beliefs, their daily lives all echo through the ages, reminding us of our shared human experience. This is the enduring spirit, beautifully divine, that connects us across millennia. Consider the scientific and philosophical insights that were developed by lost civilizations, astronomical observations, mathematical principles, medical knowledge. These were often absorbed and built upon by subsequent cultures, becoming foundational elements of later scientific progress. The unseen threads of influence continue to weave through history, even when their origins are forgotten. Its quiet strength still gently flows like an underground river, nourishing the present with the wisdom of the past. It is the capacity for love, for community, for storytelling, for dreaming, the fundamental aspects of the human heart that remain constant, even as societies transform and disappear. Imagine the quiet satisfaction of knowing that even in the face of impermanence, something truly valuable always endures. It is the spirit of inquiry, the drive to create beauty, the desire to connect with others, and the resilience to overcome adversity. These are the timeless gifts passed down from every civilization, whether lost or remembered. This chapter is a comforting reminder that while the physical manifestations of civilizations may fade, the essence of human endeavor, the spirit of our collective journey, continues. It invites us to find solace in the continuity of human experience, and to appreciate the profound legacy left by all who came before us. As you prepare to drift further into sleep, imagine the spirit's gentle light, a quiet resilience burning through the longest night. Feel ancient wisdom transcending time and space as humanity's legacy finds its lasting place. What mysteries, though, still lie beyond the veil of time, waiting for us to gently unravel them. These thoughts gently accompany you as you sink deeper, deeper into the peaceful realm of sleep. Allow your body to completely surrender now, melting into the profound peace of your bed. Your breath is a soft, deep whisper, a gentle current that carries you effortlessly into the deepest, most restorative realms of sleep. Our journey through the vanished civilizations has reached its gentle conclusion, leaving us with not just answers, but with a sense of enduring wonder and the quiet promise of what is yet to be discovered. As your mind settles, let reflections gently bloom like stars appearing in the twilight sky, each one a point of quiet contemplation. We have explored the fading footprints, the whispers from the jungle, the sands that swallowed empires, and the silent tides of the sea. We have touched upon the invisible threads of collapse and the enduring legacy of the human heart. Now, in this tranquil space, you can softly consider the mysteries unsolved, dispelling any gloom of uncertainty and embracing the beauty of the unknown. Think first of the vastness of what remains undiscovered. For every lost city unearthed, for every ancient text deciphered, countless more lie hidden, waiting beneath layers of earth, in the depths of oceans, or shrouded by dense vegetation. The earth holds secrets beyond our current imagination. Patiently, awaiting the moment of their revelation, feel the quiet quest for what is yet unknown, a constant, gentle pull that draws us forward. This is the spirit of archaeology, of history, of scientific inquiry, an insatiable curiosity that drives us to explore, to question, and to seek understanding. It is a quest that transcends individual lives, connecting us across generations, binding us together in a shared pursuit of knowledge. As you breathe deeply, imagine the future discoveries that await. Perhaps new technologies will allow us to peer deeper into the earth, to explore more remote regions, or to decipher languages that remain a mystery today. Each advancement sows new seeds of understanding, pushing back the boundaries of the unknown. Think of the questions that still linger. Why did certain civilizations collapse so suddenly? What were their daily lives truly like? What were their deepest beliefs, their most profound fears? These are the mysteries that continue to beckon, inviting us to imagine, to research, and to connect with the human experience across vast stretches of time. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine beyond the veil of time, where new seeds are sown. History is not a static endpoint. It is a continuous process of discovery and reinterpretation. Each generation brings new perspectives, new tools, and new questions to the study of the past, enriching our understanding and revealing new layers of meaning. Feel the profound sense of wonder that comes from knowing there is always more to learn, more to explore. It is a comforting thought, a reminder that the universe and our place within it is endlessly fascinating. The mysteries of the past are not failures of understanding, but invitations to continued inquiry, a gentle call to keep seeking. Consider the cyclical nature of rise and fall, of flourishing and fading. It is a reminder of the impermanence of all things, yet also of the enduring resilience of life itself. Even when civilizations vanish, the land remains, and the human spirit, with its capacity for creativity and adaptation, always finds a way to begin anew. Sleep now with wonder softly in your heart. Let the gentle rhythm of your breath carry you into a deep, restorative rest, knowing that the quest for understanding is a timeless journey, one that continues to unfold endlessly. The secrets of the past, the mysteries unsolved, all rest gently now, waiting for the dawn of new discoveries. And with that, our journey through the shocking truths and forbidden discoveries of Earth's lost civilizations comes to a peaceful close. I hope this narration has guided you into a restful and insightful sleep, leaving you with a sense of profound wonder for the mysteries that still lie beyond the veil of time.